Hello everyone, my name is Yvettequevedo. August 5th started like any other ordinary day. 33 miners headed to work to San Jose gold and copper mines. But what they didn't know was that August 5th was going to be the day that was going to change their life, Chile, and worldwide. As we all know, mines are used to collect gold, copper, and other stones. It's a very well-paid job, but it's very, very dangerous. So for these miners, it's not uncommon to see rocks or stone around them. But on August 5th, when a shower of rocks fell on them and the dust cleared, they realized that a half-a-mile of rocks blocked their 12-foot tunnel, trapping them 2,300 feet below ground. In this very dangerous situation, they had to stay very calm. For the next 17 days, the whole world didn't know if they were dead or alive. Being that they had cell phones, they were able to see what day it was, but they were not able to communicate with the outside world. With only 2 days worth of food, they had to stretch it out for 17 days. They had one cracker with small portion of tuna, fruit, and milk every 48 hours per miner. While this is going on 2,300 feet below ground, in the surface, 130 rescuers were working non-stop together to try to get them out as soon as possible and as safe as possible. On August 22, a drill broke through the surface of the storage area where they were staying at. With one short note, as we can see here, of the President of Chile stating, one miner wrote, "We are fine in a shelter, the 33 of us. This was a sign of miracle." Now, with this going on, the 130 rescuers plus NASA worked together to build a capsule called the Phoenix. This was going to be the capsule that they were going to use to get all of them out safe and as soon as possible. With the help of NASA, they had 2 doctors, a psychologist, and engineers, and also submarine experts. Like a submarine expert, Clint Kirk from NASA suggested, the best basic recommendation that I give is that they stay busy. This is the way we survive in a U.S. submarine. So the miners, what they did was they set a routine to stay occupied. They, just like the rescuers, divided in 3 different shifts: morning, afternoon, and night. In the morning, they will wake up, go into a 50-centimeter area that was considered a washroom, with showers and stuff. And after that, they ate breakfast. The rescuers sent via an 8-centimeter tube their protein shakes, sometimes jam sandwiches, it all depended, their protein shakes and all medication that they needed, plus other clothing, being that it was so cold. When this was going on, they would eat their breakfast, plus afterwards they had to help with the rescue, so they had shifts. So what they did was that the first shift would go around and see if there was any gas leakage. This was very important because if there was any change with the gas, the rescuers had to rearrange and change the mix of oxygen that they were sending down to them. They also had to clear any rocks or debris that was falling due to the drilling that the rescuers were doing. Now also, one of the miners called Yanni Barrios, that was called Dr. House, he was in charge of making sure that all the miners were mentally and physically healthy. As we can see here, this is a capsule that they were building. It's 6 feet 4 inches tall. It has wheels that were going around, that would go on the surface of the tunnel, and a harness plus a cage. As we can see, the cage is very small, so it was very important that all the miners had a balanced weight. So if they were overweight, they had to lose the weight. So they had to exercise every day. This was very, very important for them. Now, as the days go by, on October 3rd was the day that the first miner, Florence Alvarez, came to the surface. 22 hours later, 33 miners plus 3 rescuers came safe and sound to the surface of Chile. As we can all see, during the coverage, they were wearing some unique glasses. These glasses, as stated by Oakley website, they were donated by Oakley to protect their eyesight. Being that they were in the dark for a long period of time, it was very critical that when they came to the sunlight, their eyes were protected. So Oakley designed very important glasses that they had shield to protect them from any sunlight, dust, or anything that will go into the eye and it can damage their eyesight. This has been a very eye-opening experience for all of us. For Chile and other countries that have mines, something needs to be done. We have to protect these workers that are risking their lives day by day. And also is an eye-opener that doesn't matter what culture we're from, what country we are, that we all can unite together to save lives like we did with Chile and those 33 miners. Thank you for taking the time and having me share this story with you guys.